that third call? Yeah. I thought I'd take a walk. I'll try and do you a bit of a paddock run, show you some bikes, or scooters, sorry. And then I'm going to go up right by the start finish line. So I'm going to wait down here, just to try and tell you who's what class, stuff like that. I'll turn you around, scooters down here. Obviously production, easy to tell production, white background, black numbers. So it's easy, yes, production. Same again, production, white background, black numbers, really easy to spot. Group 4 will be white numbers, blue background, and 4E is the same. Tell a lie, sorry. Group 4 is blue background, black numbers, and Group 4 is white numbers, black background, bloody hell, blue background with a little E. So I'll show you. I know Justin's got his E on, so when they decide to come down, I'll show you Justin's. You get a lot of production riders jumping in on the scooter super grid, purely because for not a lot more money you get double the races. So for value for money you can't beat that. So yeah, you know, for I think normally it's about £50 extra, 50 quid. You get, well, this weekend they're getting 2 qualifyings, 4 races a day, so that's great. Right, this is the new rider. So as you can see, if you have a look at the number, blue background, white number with a little E. So he's in 4E, even though he'll be entering the Group 6 class, because obviously he's a super scooter. I'll show you John the Greek. John is obviously Group 6, so he is small frame, Team Hornet. Saying about his orange vest earlier. We've got Bob West once again out on a production scooter in the super sprint. You've got Steve Wright on his cut down Group 6 DSC. Once again, Group 6, nice and easy. Red background, white numbers, really easy. So 4E, once again, you can see the E on the numbers. So here he is, Graham Lee down Tatton. So out on his full body Group 6. So that's great to see. Obviously he's doubling up now on the scooters, because obviously he's not just production. He's gone to Group 6 as well. You've got Danny Lauder that was just out on the stock race, back out on his SIP again. Group 10, black numbers, black background, white numbers. So there's pretty much the all the production, all the numbers, sorry, all the backgrounds and what means what. There's still quite a few riders missing, but the last race is obviously on its cool down lap. So they're just basically picking anyone up. Right, the scooters are going. Keith Terry now in production. Go on, Keith, good luck. So I'll quickly take a walk. I'm going to go up by the start straight, try and get a start. Just you're a little bit closer to the scooters then. Barry's going back out. So that's that scooter you can hear is Barry. Oh god, bit of mud. And today is on and off rain. You just 1 minute it's quite nice, it's dry. Justin Price is also going out, a full body Group 6 with a number 1 plate. So yeah, they're all lining up to do their warm up. Once again, Stuart Day is also out on his full body Group 6 with Paul Brain. Morning, having a little chat with Tony. So as I say, we can take a little walk. They've got a while. Well, I need to hurry up really, because we're going to miss the start. So right, this is the super scooter grid. All the Group 6s, 6As. Didn't see Alex Van Dijk out there. Normally Alex is on the 6A, but I don't know how far they're going to let me up. But yeah, let's try and hustle. The starts are quite good really here. So that's why I want to come and show you. Right, this is only their warm-up lap, so it is extremely loud. Hello John, hello Roger. Morning Gordon. So yeah, I don't know how far they're going to let us go up. I don't think I can go any further. Right, I'm going to sneak in here, so a bit on my own. I don't feel like a weirdo talking to my phone, so I'm going to sit here. So this is their warm-up lap. I'll turn it around. So obviously there's a start. This is the grid. They're all going through Devil's Elbow, this is called, this corner, which is up the hill. The only left-hander on the circuit, kind of. There is a, as you come down here, it does dip slightly to the left before you turn right, but yeah, I'll try and get you a start. Morning Bob. Hello Sharky. Thanks for tuning in. So saying the BSSO have asked me if I mind doing some live feed. So yeah, I'm more than down with that. Right, Steve Wright giving his little shake off. I'm not too sure when these chaps qualified, so I will try and run you through quickly. So it looks like John is on pole position on his small frame. Then it's Steve Wright in second, it looks. Justin, which is on the number 1 plate, looks like in third. Then it's Stuart Day in fourth. Not too sure who's fifth. You've got Steve Hamilton on his 6A in 6th, Graham Tatton in 7th. Bob looks like in 10th because there's a bit of a gap here. So Bob, I can't remember his name, number 83, so sorry. Keith obviously had a problem, he didn't go out. We changed the selector spring. So right, we are basically, right, green flag, we are waiting on the lights now, so any minute now, when this chap walks off, it'll point to some lights which we typically can't see. Here we go. It'll point to some lights, and then this is race start. So see how these boys get off. There we go. Oh, go on, Keith. Keith got a good start. From dead last, Keith got a real good start. So it is for the scooters. This is a pucker little. Right, Sharon, Jeremy. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, they are on Wets Gordon. As I was saying earlier in the first live feed, that these conditions are horrible. It's not wet and it's not dry, it's just greasy. So Steve Wright in the lead at the minute, followed by John, the Greek, followed by Stuart Day. Stuart got a great start, so good on Stu. As they all go up the hill. Justin isn't here, Calvin, so he's not out this meeting. Thank you, Sharon, for letting me know his name. Right, so John is in the lead. John, getting some wobbles. Followed Steve Wright, followed by Stuart Day. So that's good. In fourth is Steve Hamilton. Fifth, Justin Price. Followed closely by Graham Tatton in sixth. So there's your leader, John. He's flying in these conditions. Oh well, I haven't seen him in the dry. I tell you, I see him at Teesside. He is great. I think it's about 8 laps. Yeah, to be honest, we was talking about how I did used to start the production and how I used to launch the Group 6. So yeah, perhaps he has listened, but he did get a good start considering he's dead last. And the other thing, Keith is 69. You know, a lot of people don't realise Keith's age. Right, John again, followed by Steve Wright and Stuart Day. So that looks like it's going to be a good race, hopefully, because Stuart is good round here. Steve Hamilton, Justin Price, followed by Graham Tatton. Graham Tatton, that is actually a new bike. Graham took it to Cadwell this season, but he had some problems with an engine he bought off of my old teammate Tom Russell. So it's the first time really he's been able to ride the engine without problems. So yeah, I think he's doing well, especially in these conditions. He's getting caught by Keith, Terry and a few production boys, so that might give him the urge to hurry up, chop. But so once again, John again, I've lost count, I think that's the 4th time. So John's flying. Steve writes, they've closed this gap. Stuart's closed that gap for 2nd place, so that's I'll keep an eye on that. Steve Hamilton is obviously the only one in 6A, so he is winning his class. Right, so there's Steve and Stuart. Oh, it's 10 laps, thanks Sharon. Danny Lauder on the zip. So right, so John, 1st in group, 1st overall. So John is group 6. 2nd in class, 2nd overall is Steve Wright. 3rd in class, 3rd overall is Stuart Day. I say that's a good little race, so happening there. So yeah, that'd be good to keep an eye on. Steve Hamilton, obviously 6A, followed by Justin. So Justin's 4th in class, 5th overall. Justin on the number 1 plate, followed by Graham Tatton on number 8. Keith Terry. Morning Martin, Steve. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on. I'll keep an eye on that race for you, Martin. There's John again, your leader. So John started to lap. Right, this is Stuart. So Stuart has closed the gap even more to Steve. So great race. So yeah, I must admit it would be good to see John with likes of Darren, but somewhere around this that the bike perhaps may suit the small frame a little bit more. And I just think the bigger tracks he might not have the steam. So right, here comes Keith Terry. Cheers, Chris. I hope you're all right, mate. Bob West. Doing what Bob West does. Right, John's coming around, so this is your leader. Miles in front. Obviously these are chaps he's right, so now here's your 2nd and 3rd place. So Steve Wright, Stuart Day. Just trying to think. Right, we've had a few people. Jeremy Crew has pulled in. Here comes Justin. Sounding nice. Good old Bob, yeah, you know Martin. Here comes Graham. Right, here comes Keith. Go on, Keith. So yeah, the weather, yeah, all of you sitting at home. Oh, John getting a little bit wide, went right out on the Wumble strips then. So right, so Steve's 2nd, still in the lead. That's a good little battle. Be interesting. I want to see some overtakes. So come on. I think Steve gets a good run on Stuart coming out of this corner, because the gap seems to be the same, so I think he just pulls on him a little there. Because Stuart is a diamond on the brakes. He is good. So here's Graham Tatton. So yeah, Stuart, I don't know if you can see, he kind of closes the gap really up the top of the hill. Steve stretches it out, but then coming up to the corner, he normally... right, Bob might get in the way now. So, yeah. no disrespect to Bob, but when you get like back markers like that, it's quite a vital corner. So when you have got to really overtake early. It can use it as your advantage if you overtake a back marker at a certain position, but it sometimes does affect it. But Stu seems like he's got past Bob. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye, see if Stuart can reel Steve in. But yeah, that's probably the best battle on track, really. Listen, fly, here comes John. This is your race leader. He absolutely pantsed it in the superclass. Right, so last lap. So John's on his last lap. Stuart and I think John's lapped him up. I don't know. I don't know if John's had an issue because I've been more focusing on the live thing than the results. But right, so last laps. Let's see if Stuart and Steve can do anything. See, I tell you, he's great on the brakes, Stu. So up the hill, right, they've really closed it up. So, I don't know if Stuart's been following, but Stuart's overtaken. It's a great racing. So it's Stuart Day, Steve Wright. Let's see, can't Steve? Let's see if Steve can do something. So it looks like Stuart Day's got it. So that's good racing. That's good racing. John, as I was saying, John is in a different league. In these conditions round here, he is superb. He absolutely pants the stock race. There's Bob West. And once again, he's gone out. John's on wets, and he's really showed class again. So here comes Justin. Oh, having a little battle with his teammate. So that is it. That's the first race he's done. So they should have a couple of another race today in each class. I think I'm getting stalked. They're following us. Walk around the corner, and these two, and they were holding hands. So there'll be another 2 races today. One stock and one super. So yeah, cheers for tuning in. If anything happens, I'll come back on and let you all know. So yeah, for the Lord of Lydden meeting. So all right, tune in. It'll be after lunch now. So yeah, as the big bikes come onto the grid. So it's tune in. Just keep an eye on the page, and we'll see you later. Have fun.